Hello there, friends. Welcome to the weekend tea for May 21st through May 23rd. I hope you guys are well. This is going to be your weekend edition of the daily tea. So this is going to be for all signs. We're going to get into the guidance. We're going to go by element and then break it down from there. I hope that you guys are doing well. Sit back, relax, and we're going to get into it. I do need to make a quick PSA though, friends. Something was brought to my attention that I wasn't aware of, and my platform is really, if you look at my introduction video, the purpose of my platform is to create a safe space for people to get guidance and to be uplifted and encouraged. If for some reason that is not happening, friend, or you feel like you are being unfairly targeted, or you feel like people are being inappropriate, I'm really asking you guys to govern yourselves based on the honor system and understanding that it's not a dating site, right? Now, if people honestly and genuinely connect with each other, great and wonderful, but nobody, has the right to make other people feel uncomfortable. So, just keep that in mind. Something was brought to my attention I was completely unaware of. And, if for any reason someone on my channel feels like they have been targeted or made to feel uncomfortable, my apologies. The person, I believe the situation has been rectified of the person's own accord. So again, just be mindful that people are coming to this channel from different walks of life, different experiences, and experiencing life in different ways. So if we could be respectful of each other in the chat and just own that, that would be great shit. All right, guys, sit back, relax. We about to get into it. Here we go. All right, guys. Hi, Stephanie. How are you, friend? Glad you are here. Are you guys ready for the weekend tea? I am ready for the weekend tea. I am super excited. I'm going to, of course, clear the air, clear the atmosphere. I can be very easygoing, friends. I do understand that. I'm very welcoming and open to people, even people that are very different from me. But I certainly want to set a boundary with that though, right? That, just because I tend to be a little bit more patient and open doesn't mean everybody is on that. So yeah, don't cause me to lose subscribers doing stuff to people, okay? Just manage yourself, or I will jump in and try to manage the situation, because I want to prosper. I want to be successful. And if you guys want me to be successful, definitely communicate to me anything that you feel is, inappropriate or whatever, and I will handle it, okay? But yeah, I want my channel to grow. I want to be successful. I want you guys to be successful. All right? So we are smudging any negativity out there. Blessings to you all. I am going to clear the atmosphere, say a prayer, and we're going to get into the weekend tea, starting with our air signs. Happy Gemini season and happy birthday, Gemini friends. Yes. All right. So if you have on headsets or your volume is up loud, I'm going to ring this chime. You may want to adjust the volume now. All right, friends. So, yes, we're going to get into it. I'm excited for our air signs. So we're going to start with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'll pull the guidance cards for the weekend, and then I'll do each sign, okay? So, love you guys dearly. Thank you so much. Wishing you peace, prosperity, blessings, a great weekend. Let's do this. All right, so I'm using the Spirit Message Oracle deck, And the oracle messages will be for all 3 air signs, and then I will break it down by sign for the readings. All right, thank you, angel, spirits, guides, messages for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the weekend of May 21st through the 23rd. Hey, Becca, how are you? Good to see you, sugar. Yes, Stephanie. Messages, spirit, for my air signs this weekend: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right, so we have never judge another. This is really good, guys. I feel like this, even coming off of my PSA or my announcement, right, is judging a book by its cover or judging people unfairly. Yeah. So never judge another. And we also have here, make each day count, air signs. I really like that. Yeah, I just feel like there's some people are misunderstood. And we also have here, stay open-minded. Okay, so I do feel like air signs, try not to rush to judgment on people and their character. Yeah. Now, I feel if that has to do with love or whatever it is, it's sort of like, hey, Mark, I feel like it's really important to make the most out of each day with intention and just stay open-minded about people. You know what I'm saying? All right, and then we'll get a card, and this is from the self-care oracle deck. All right, we have here abundance planning. I love this. So I just got off of a call with a fantastic business coach. She actually is a business therapist. Her name is Brown Table Consulting. She's a friend of mine. Her name is Valerie Brown. She's amazing. And we sort of did this. And I feel like this weekend, some people could be writing down in a proactive way, like doing some journal mapping. I don't want to say budgeting. It's more of abundance planning than budgeting, like planning for your growth, planning for your success, and things like that. So a part of your weekend, air signs, could be doing that, and or that could be guidance. And then we have the pleasure card. So if you're not a grown-up, then you know, get your mind together, because this is a grown-up channel. So if you aren't 18 or over, monitor yourself. So this card is about, it's a feminine energy, and yes, the lady here is masturbating. Okay, so but it's not, you'd have to understand the feminine energy and the affirmation and power associated with self-pleasure, not really needing anyone to rely on somebody else to bring you pleasure that you could bring to yourself. Okay, so it's a very mature energy, right? It's a very mature energy. And I feel like it's also, I feel like this could be about not judging people and their philosophies, how they live their life, not judging someone and being open-minded about pleasure and how that pertains to your sexuality. You understand what I'm saying? So it feels like a very open-ended thing. And it also feels like, you know, I can just say this, Aquariuses are very open to things like this. So I feel like for some of you air signs, this is your energy anyway. Like you're very open-minded about making each day count, not judging people, being open-minded about how you're going to earn money, or, you know, just how pleasure comes to you in a physical form. Okay, so I really like it. It's very liberating, very Aquarius, very Aquarian of it all. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into the spread for this weekend. We're going to start with the sign of Gemini. Okay, all right, Gemini friends, welcome to your reading. Overall energy for the sign of Gemini. Happy birthday to you guys. We are in your season. So we have the Two of Wands, Dominion. with the Six of Swords, science there. Now, this card, the science card, is about healing. The Six of Swords traditionally is about moving to a more peaceful, calmer environment. But the meaning of this card is sort of like the Hippocratic oath of healing. Um, Yeah. Somebody's body, I feel like too, like you could be doing something because we have a couple of cards here that reference the body. So I feel like Gemini, like there could be some type of attention or healing practice you're giving to your body this weekend. I feel like it's being open to a particular maybe type of methodology for healing or pleasure. Let's take a look at your crossing energy. Crossing energy for my Gemini friends. All right, Gemini. So you have the Ten of Swords here. This card, it says ruin on it. With the Prince of Swords. And all of this is your air energy. So the Prince of Swords in this card is the hacker. It's someone who is maybe on the computer at night, or somebody who is maybe trying to inadvertently ruin something. You know what I mean? I just get that energy. So that's the crossing energy air signs. It's like you could be hacked, literally your Facebook account, Instagram. So be mindful of that. I feel like something is being overdone with this Ten of Swords here in the challenge. So something is being overdone. I feel like somebody's intention, yeah, just I feel like somebody could be trying to ruin something. I don't know if it's your reputation or your, it could just feel, it feels like a hacker kind of energy. Let's take a look at like someone in the privacy of their own home is doing something that could impact many different people too. I get that. All right. Let's take a look at your advice from Spirit, Gemini. So what I really feel though is that whatever is being done, Gemini, I feel like there is a healing element or it's being blocked. You know what I mean? So if somebody is trying to do something, I feel like your heart is protected, your software is protected. I do feel that for sure. Or if you are the person doing this, I feel like it's not going to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Holy Spirit, what is your advice for Gemini? All right, we have the High Priestess. So this is a person who is in their element. They're in the tub. This card actually is about somebody in this particular Urban Tarot deck. Is someone who is really relaxing, somebody who is doing some self-care, attending to themselves. And I feel like that's sort of your guidance this weekend. I feel like you guys are handling things that pertain to your life, like that inspire you, encourage your life, get you to a better place financially, make you feel good about yourself. And somebody could, so there's a so there's also an element here of somebody could be, watching porn and pleasing themselves. I feel like just be mindful of objectifying a particular sex, or objectifying people, or looking at people as possessions. Like, I feel like there could be a shadow energy to that. This energy could be very empowering, right? When you are using videos or things like that in a way to empower yourself. But because I would caution you against objectifying other people in a way that makes you insensitive to others, like they are people with feelings and stuff like that. Okay, and then let's take a look at the outcome. Whoa, I hit a nerve. Okay, Spirit. All right, and then the outcome I have is swiftness, the 8 of Wands, and that is things really picking up. That's a lot of activity, a lot of communication. All right, and I'm going to clarify this for you, Gemini. Hold on, I lost. All my cards fell out when I said that. Wow, hold on. All right, Gemini, we're going to clarify this. Okay, so I really just want to clarify the things that I need clarification on. So I want to clarify this overall energy, the 6 of Swords and Dominion. So what's really coming to me, guys, is that you have the ability to take dominion over something, whether it's a bad habit, or depending, if it's a bad habit or something. I feel like you have the ability to not let something overtake you or overrun you, Gemini. Like, there is, you can manage this. You can block things. You can block people, even something that could take you down. It's like you don't have to let it run you. Okay, so the cards that flipped over was the 8 of Pentacles, which is being very focused on something. It may even be your money, right? We talked about abundance planning for Gemini. So I feel like you could be very focused on your money. There's a new venture here, something exciting with the Ace of Wands. But I also see the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. Okay, or something that could potentially make you sad or make you feel down. All right, Spirit, why is the 3 of Swords here? There could be something new, guys, that could also bring you to ruin. A new person in your life, or something new that you're doing that could, I feel like somebody is overlooking, is really focused on something new that isn't going to benefit you. I do feel that for some people. It's like there could be something new that catches your attention, but if you overdo it, it could bring you, it's like, okay, too much of anything could become toxic. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like something new has somebody's attention. And like I said, it could be porn, it could be social media. It's something in your challenge, right? That you could be up late watching something for long periods of time. I feel like this is about really monitoring yourself. What's the 8 of, and I'm going to clarify the ending. What's the 8 of Wands about? You could be moving very fast with somebody or a project. But I feel like definitely do things that empower you this weekend. Try not to overdo anything, Gemini. And I'm sorry if I'm really long on this reading, but cards fell and all kinds of stuff. So the Ace of Swords. Now this is really great energy. So this is victory. It's also truth and communication. It is definitely having an open mind, clearing up communication issues, and you have the Chariot card, which is Cancer. So I feel like you all, through this self-exploration, maybe some downtime this weekend, connecting with yourself, I do feel like you get an epiphany or a plan of action that you can move forward with that's going to be very victorious. I do feel that too. Okay. I do see that, Gemini. So really good. I hope that this, and I see this winning energy, the Five of Swords, like you are going to come out of something very victorious. It could, there could be a fight of some type, um, but you are determined to win. I feel like you get a strategy on how to win something, and you do. I definitely feel that. All right, beautiful Gemini. We're going to move to the sign of Libra. All right, Libra friends, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to your weekend edition of Healing Theology. We're going to get you some clarification and guidance for the weekend of May 21st through the 23rd. I have already selected your oracle cards, and you all have Never Judge Another, Make Each Day Count, Libra, Stay Open-Minded, Abundance Planning, and Pleasure. All right. If you want more of an explanation of those oracle cards, you can always rewind and go to the start of your reading. So Libra, you have here the Eight of Pentacles, and that again is part of this abundance planning, right? Some of you could be looking very hard at your budget. You could be working very hard this weekend, but money could be a big focus for you guys in some way, shape, or form. What's the crossing energy? I feel like you guys are paying very close attention to detail, or you should, with your money. What's the crossing energy for Libra? So the Prince of Swords. So Gemini got this same card, Libra, the hacker. Alrighty. Definitely pay close attention to your accounts. Make sure, I would look at your accounts, make sure you are not being hacked. And everything is where it should be, because I do see abundance and happiness in the reverse in this deck. So I feel like there's a potential for you to be caught off guard. Pay close attention to your accounts and make sure that everything is where it should be. You could be hacked in some capacity. Alrighty, let's take a look at your advice from Spirit. Is the Five of Swords. So yeah, there's something that happens potentially, you guys, where you can feel a little bit defeated, like and then I see the Pleasure card, the Six of Cups. It may be better this weekend. It may be better this weekend, Libra, for you to rather than deal with someone from your past or hook up with the wrong person physically or sexually, just do it yourself. That is literally what I'm seeing. I just feel like there's just some energy that is thrown off. Okay. And let's take a look at your outcome, and I will clarify this for you. I feel like for some people, this could be online dating or social, like an online dating app or something like that. And look, the this came out for Gemini too. The Eight of Wands. It could be a quick hookup for some people. See, the Two of Cups is here. Love. I feel like for some people, this is just a quick hookup this weekend. It could start with online dating or something like that. I do feel like you should be open to, if you're just hard up for affection or, you know, physical attention, you might want to just do it yourself. Because I feel like whoever it is maybe, you know, a stalker, a hacker. It's not a, I feel like you can hook up too quick with somebody. It's something I don't think you'll be happy about, for sure. All right, Libra, I'm going to clarify this for you. What is the Eight of Pentacles about, this Prudence card? Pay attention to your finances. Pay close attention to detail, to your accounts. Thank you. Angel spirits, guys, can we clarify The Eight of Pentacles for Libra. All right, the Three of Wands. So some of you, I feel like you could run a business. This is like the Three of Wands is expecting something to come in. It could be a shipment from Amazon. But I feel like, yeah, you could have something coming in that could be manipulated. You could be manifesting this, but I feel like you're expecting something and somebody could literally be fooling with your order or something like that. So just pay close attention to your stuff this weekend. Can we clarify the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups, the pleasure card? Libra, I feel like you have potential to be manipulated this weekend. Like somebody could trick you into a rendezvous or something. Maybe you get catfish too. I don't know. But I feel it's like I feel like somebody could manipulate you into meeting them. I do feel that for some of you. Okay, so I see the Three of Pentacles here, right? Which is a card of cooperation. It's working together. It could be a work-related situation for some of you. Some of you could be getting with somebody at work. This could be a third-party situation for some people, but it's something that I think is a very weighty decision. I don't think it's something you should take lightly, whether you're deciding to hook up with somebody that you know or someone you meet online or somebody that you work with. And I feel like you can't mix business with pleasure, Libra. That's what I really feel. What is the Eight of Wands and love? Can we clarify this outcome? It's something that's happening too fast. I will say that. That's very clear. Outcome for Libra. All right, we have the Star card, which is the card of Aquarius, and the Ace of Wands. So yeah, I feel like somebody feels like a dream come true to you, Libra. It feels really good. You're like, oh, wow, this is great. And then the Five of Cups is disappointment or sadness. So yeah, I just feel like something is happening a little bit too quickly. And I feel like you could, again, you could be judging a book by its cover, but you could get catfished. So I feel like you don't have enough time to know someone very well in this scenario, and you hook up pretty fast, but it feels disappointing. So just be mindful of that. I feel like there's not enough, understand your motivation. If you just feel like I need to be touched, I need to feel valued, I feel like you need to explore maybe doing that yourself in an empowering way, Libra, and not opening the door to something for somebody from the past that it doesn't go anywhere and it just ends up making you feel like shit later. Okay. All right. Beautiful. All right. And let's go to the sign of, last but not least, Aquarius for this weekend, May 21st through the 23rd. Aquarius, how are you? Welcome to your weekend reading here on my channel, Healing Theology. I'm Myra. Thanks for being here. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. It will mean the world to me if this content brings you some value. All right, Aquarius. So your oracle cards are stay open-minded, never judge another, make each day count, abundance planning, and pleasure. And yes, that person is pleasuring themselves, Aquarius. Okay. All right, so let's get the overall energy for Aquarius. May 21st through the 23rd. Thank you, angel spirits, guys. Messages for Aquarius this weekend, May 21st through the 23rd. All right, Aquarius, you have here, oh, the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords, the Therapist with the Ace of Swords here. I feel like you guys are you may not be open to the truth. You know your situation better than me, Aquarius, but I feel like you feel like you know better than somebody else. Like you may feel like you know more than the person who's supposed to be giving you therapy. Like, boo, I don't like your advice. You know, and that could be why you have stay open minded. I just feel like you're not, something isn't resonating with you. I feel like you feel like you have a greater sense of what's going on. You could be extremely, you know, Aquariuses are very bright and intelligent people. You could feel like you have more insight than someone. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but I feel like you feel like I got this. And your challenge is the Two of Cups and the Nine of Swords. It makes me feel like a relationship is coming to an end. This Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups can mean for you love is dead. Like, I'm not interested in love. Yeah. You don't care anymore. And you could be making a decision with your head, intellect for sure, over your heart. Like, whatever it is that I'm dealing with, tell me I'm doing exactly the right thing to do. My heart is not involved here. What's your advice for Aquarius, Holy Spirit? All right, the Three of Cups. So you guys are single and mingling, or you're mingling. It don't matter if you're single or not, but this is happy stuff with the Sun card. So I feel like your advice is definitely to get back out there, socialize, spend time with your kids, have a good time. This could be a weekend where you're really enjoying yourself. And I do see luxury here, the Four of Cups. So I feel like you could be really overindulging this weekend in happiness, though. Not in a bad way, nothing toxic. Just, you know, definitely your advice is like enjoy your life, enjoy your children, have a good time, live it up. Okay, let's take a look at your outcome. What's the outcome for Aquarius, please? All right, and you do. The Pleasure card, the Six of Cups. Libra also got this card. So I just feel like you guys definitely, and the Three of Pentacles. So you are, for sure, hooking up with somebody. And you're making that shit work. Yeah. All right, let's clarify this, Aquarius. This is funny to me. All right, let's clarify this reading for Aquarius. All right, what is the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords? I feel like you guys are being very, actually, non-judgmental. I do. I'm looking at the Justice card with his eyes closed here, Aquarius. So I feel like you are in a very objective place. It's not emotional at all. It's more like I'm doing what is true for me to do. The Ace of Wands, yeah, you could definitely have a new hookup, a new idea, something very enterprising with the Empress card here. Could be dealing with a Venus or a Taurus or a Virgo, the Hermit card. But I feel like you are inspired from within to do whatever it is that you're going to do, Aquarius. That is for certain. Let's clarify the Love card with the Nine of Swords. I feel like some of you feel like you were betrayed. The Two of Cups again. So you have the Two of Cups twice. I do feel like there's some kind of betrayal that you all feel or may experience this weekend if you're in a relationship. Some of you are ready for something new. You're just ready for something new. There are two aces in your overall energy. So I feel like in your being true for you, I feel like this is also being aware of different obstacles that are in your path, Aquarius. So don't blindly just jump into something. You know, definitely shine a light on any potential obstacles or saboteurs in your path. what is the outcome here? The pleasure card, Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Some of you are working on a new situationship or something. Something's in the works. You're putting something in the works, maybe to hook up with somebody. Could be someone from your past, maybe. The Page of Cups, yeah. So you could be making an offer, or someone's making an offer towards you, like, hey, you want to get together this weekend? And the Moon card. This could be a secret admirer thing. You guys could have feelings for somebody. You haven't said anything to them yet, or vice versa. But I feel like you will. This could also be emerging or budding feelings for somebody, Aquarius. Like, oh. So you may be made aware that somebody is feeling you, or vice versa. But I do feel like you are supposed to look at a situation from a different perspective. And you got Justice twice. Could be dealing with a Libra, but you got Justice from both decks, right? So I feel like you guys, you know, it is about not judging a book by its cover for sure. Making the most of this weekend. Being fair. I feel like if somebody is approaching you about love, Aquarius, you know, you might want to hear them out. It may not be a person, maybe your normal taste, or a person that you normally would deal with, but give them a chance. You might meet them out somewhere, you know, while you're out kicking it and having a good time. Like, oh, okay. You may have to tilt your head to the left a little, like, I can see that. So I feel like it's about giving somebody a chance. All right. So, Aquarius, I hope that provided some value for you for this weekend. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on IG as well at Healing Theology. Thank you. All right. So now we are going to move forward. Alrighty. And we're going to go from air to water. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So, my water sign friends, hello. Welcome to your weekend tarot reading here on my channel. Stephanie, Alban, all of my Tina, all of my water sign friends, hello and welcome to your reading. Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for clear messages for my water signs. I'm just going to clear the atmosphere. If you have your volume turned up, you may want to turn it down. All right, I want very clear messages for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for the weekend of May 21st through the 23rd. We are going to start with the Spirit Message Oracle deck. This is for all three water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, and then we'll do the individual readings. You are here for a reason, water signs. Very good. And we'll get you another oracle card from the Self-Care Oracle deck. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Messages for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. All right, connect with your ancestors, guys, with all those little stars overhead, and connect with fire. Now that could be a fire sign. It could be literally doing some kind of ritual where you're honoring your ancestors or something like that. That's really neat. And with this card, you are here for a reason. I do feel like there's some kind of historical significance or something you guys are doing this weekend that is of particular significance to you as it pertains to like your family or something like that. But it feels like a ritual honoring your ancestors in some way. Interesting. Understanding more of why your purpose. Maybe you learn something about your family tree or something that helps give you more clarity on your own existence. All right, so we'll start with the sign of Cancer. All right, overall energy for my Cancer friends. All right, Cancer, you have the Five of Wands, which is conflict or competition. We'll see. With the Magician card and the Two of Cups. It's making me feel right now, I haven't gotten the whole reading out. It's making me feel like one of these issues could stir up the pot in a relationship. It could be money, an idea, love, or inspiration. I feel like now this could also be competition for somebody's heart. So it's friendly fire, or and there's an Ace of Wands. So I sort of feel in the Wheel of Fortune. So I sort of feel like Cancer, this is like new a new person, a new idea, something stirs the pot a little. Let's take a look at the crossing energy. It could be an outside force stirring the pot, maybe. These people are very focused on each other, though. So if you're in a relationship, I feel like there's a lot of focus. Just be mindful. There could be some shit that comes up to try to get you off coming, like relationship stuff. What is the crossing energy for Cancer? All right, the King of Swords. This is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But I feel like it's going to be a challenge to be objective. Like the King of Swords is really objective, smart, and I feel like you have to use your intellect, Cancer, over your emotion in something, like in handling something. I feel like this is the energy you're going to have to sort of try to put yourself in, which is to be sober-minded. You know what I mean? It's like handling something using maybe your spiritual insight and your wits. You know what I mean? Your wits versus your emotion. Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. What's your advice for Cancer? All right, you guys have the Nine of Pentacles. Now that is an independent energy. Sometimes it is being single. And the Lovers, though. Oh, interesting. The Lovers card can be about a big choice. It could also represent Gemini. It can also mean that someone very independent is trying to be in a relationship too. Let's get a look at the outcome. I do feel like this relationship is like destined, or the universe, spirit brought two people together. We'll get clarification on this. What's the outcome, Holy Spirit, for Cancer this weekend, May 21st through the 23rd? Oh, I love it. The Ace of Cups and the Strength card. I think this is about staying focused, Cancer, on what matters most, what matters in your relationship. I feel like if you're in a relationship, that it was a gift. I also feel like there's a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius coming up soon. So the phases of the moon could have a lot to do with how people are behaving or what matters to you most. I feel like also that could be resonating with you guys, and you may have a very strong sense of your ancestors, or your spirituality could be really heightened, or your intuition. So keep that in mind too. There's a definite connection here between two people. I feel like somebody. Now, the other thing that's coming to me is you can't know something is for you until it's been tested. So just keep in mind the main thing, Cancer. But I feel like you have been blessed with something great. All right, let's clarify this overall energy for Cancer. The Five of Wands, the Magician, and the Two of Cups. And I mean, I also feel like this is a haters are gonna hate kind of situation too. Like, people, this could be going on outside of you or around you. But I feel like your job in this, Cancer, is to stay focused on your relationship, the things that you love. Clarifying this is the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this is about a cooperative energy. And you have the Magician twice. So I feel like you're building something. And I feel like you have all of the resources that you need to build whatever it is that you're building with someone. What's the King of Swords? And I feel like you have to pick the tools. This is good. You've got to pick the tools that are necessary to keep this relationship intact. Like, you have to know which tool to use. It's like when a person tries to use a knife as a screwdriver. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, pick the... So pick the right tools to keep this relationship on point, okay? What's the King of Swords? The Ten of Pentacles. This is long-term, Cancer. Long-term wealth. You're building something that's long-term. You got the Strength card again. So I feel like keep your eye on the prize. This is a long-term thing that you're dealing with. Yeah. You're in this for a reason. Your ancestors could have had something in bringing you together with somebody. So I feel like, you know, this is long term. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay. So just try to really stay focused on what matters to you most, the love between you and a person. I feel like this is about cooperation, working towards something, building on one brick, one brick, one brick, one brick. That's really what I see. All right. Love you, Stephanie. Love you, all my Cancer friends. I'm a Cancer rising, by the way. So, yeah, I get it. All right. And then let's stay off my cup. And then let's go to Scorpio. For this weekend. So Scorpio friends, how are you? Your guidance cards for May 21st to the 23rd are: you are here for a reason. Connect with your ancestor, Scorpio, and connect with fire. Alrighty, so there could be a ritual that you guys are doing this weekend. You could have a lot of, you may feel particularly connected to, thinking of maybe some family members or ancestors that have crossed over, but you could be getting some affirmation to your guidance system while your existence, while you're here. Stephanie, you're welcome. All right, Scorpio, let's get your overall energy for May 21st through the 23rd. Guidance. All right, Scorpio, you have Justice and Judgment here. Now, that could be a big decision being made. You could be compelled or forced to make a big decision. A big decision could be coming down legally. Could be dealing with a Libra. There could be amazing breakthrough. Something very fair. I feel like going in your favor. What's the crossing energy for Scorpio? The Nine of Pentacles. I wonder if somebody felt entitled to some money, Scorpio. It could have been inheritance or something like that. I feel like something will be handled fairly, but it feels like a decision is being made. Like whether somebody is reading, is an executor of a will, or something is being read or something like that. Let's take a look at advice from Spirit. It could also be about you being fair, Scorpio, in a decision that you have to make, or in your dealings with people, making sure that you are fair. Especially if you are holding the purse or the money. Holy Spirit, what's your advice for Scorpio? All right, guys, you have the World card. It's a beautiful card. The ending of one cycle and the beginning of something very new, splendid, something exciting. It could indicate someone of a different nationality. You could be traveling long distance. And the Eight of Pentacles here, the money card, right? Focusing on some of you could be focusing on travel. You could be going somewhere different. I do see a tower. So there could be a big change coming. Let's take a look at your outcome. Yeah, there could be a big change, Scorpio, coming to your life. And your outcome is the Three of Cups and the Sun. This is a beautiful change. And the Sun card, oh wow, with the Chariot. Guys, this is absolutely marvelous. Spirit could really be moving you to, and your ancestors, moving you towards maybe even a particular person with this Two of Cups here. I'm going to clarify this for you, Scorpio, but this is beautiful. Some of you are single and destined to be in a relationship. That seems pretty obvious here. Some of you may have a new job in a new city, a new state, a new country. But your outcome is absolutely marvelous, Scorpio, which is a lot of happiness. The Chariot could indicate travel. Some of you could meet a new person in a new place where you're going. Let's clarify Justice and Judgment. Both of those are major arcana. So those are things that Spirit could be, have you look at, or it could be major themes in your life this weekend or in the near future. All right, interesting. So the Six of Cups came out, but it came off in reverse. Huh. Some of you could be reconciling with a Virgo. Some of you could just simply be acknowledging some hidden feelings, some happiness. Maybe you are coming to terms with it. You're letting it live instead of suppressing your joy, your feelings. Maybe it's starting to come up and come out, and things start to move kind of fast with this Eight of Wands. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Why is that in the challenge? the Ten of Cups. That is, a very happily ever after with somebody, Scorpio. I wonder if some of you have a secret relationship with somebody and it's coming out. It feels that way too. Some of you could be in a same-sex relationship, but I really feel like the challenge is you're very happy with someone. Maybe everybody doesn't know about it, and your outcome here is just showing that, you're going to go ahead and just be happy and let everyone know about it. What's the World card and the Eight of Pentacles? So you have the Eight of Pentacles again, Scorpio. And the Day Trader. This is a lot of success. I think some of you do have a new job or a new career. Or you could be competing for a new job or a new career. But this is really beautiful. I feel like you should stay the course. I feel like you should go after what you want. Some of you may be in, working with stocks, the finance or business industry. And let's clarify this outcome. The Three of Cups, the Sun, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups. The Strength card. So yeah, I feel like this is about you being true to your own happiness. And you also have the Fool card. So I do see you just taking a chance on what makes you happy. Having the strength to go out on a limb, to make a decision, Scorpio. It could be work related or relationship related, but I feel like this is you really having the courage to be true to yourself. Get out of here. All right, very nice. All right, take what resonates, Scorpio, and whatever does not resonate, just put it to the side, okay? And then last but not least of our water signs, we're going to move to the sign of Pisces. So, hello, my Pisces friends. How are you? Welcome to your weekend tea from May 21st through the 23rd. Here are your guidance cards. You are here for a reason. Connect with your ancestors. And that could be family or those loved ones. You could be honoring loved ones who have passed on. And then you also have here connect with fire. And that could be a fire sign or just a ritual in some way. Some people could be doing a fire pit and outside roasting marshmallows. You could be camping, So, all right, Pisces, prayers for a wonderful weekend. Let's see what guidance there is for May 21st through the 23rd for my Pisces friends. So let's get your overall energy. All right, the Three of Cups, a lot of happiness and celebration. Pisces, being very social, maybe being with family. You may need to rest at the end of the weekend. There's the Four of Swords. You also have the Four of Wands. Some of you could be thinking about settling down. Some of you, if you've been doing a lot of socializing, if you've been doing a lot of dating, you could be thinking about the institution of marriage or some other institution or some formal way to live your life. Okay. What's the crossing energy for Pisces? Okay, the Star card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I do see the King of Swords, which could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But it feels like someone, Pisces, you could be feeling like someone is definitely an answer to your prayers. The Star card could also represent healing. Let's take a look at advice from Spirit. Either you're thinking about this commitment or union, or somebody else is. All right, we have the Two of Swords. I feel like Pisces, a lot of air energy in this reading. Somebody isn't saying something. It's a very passive energy. And I see the Nine of Wands with the Five of Swords as well. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign. I don't know, Pisces. Somebody may be unwilling to. Now, there's some energy here of not giving up, okay, in the advice. It's like, feels like very Libra-like to me, but it's about it's action speaking louder than words, for sure. Like someone really feels like I can believe what you say versus what you do anytime. Or I can vice the other way around. What's the outcome for Pisces? And I'll clarify this for you. You can believe what someone does, Pisces, okay? The outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Now, that's that Jupiter energy. Jupiter is in your sign, Pisces. So things could be expanding. Jupiter is also the planet of good luck. And we have the Two of Wands, which means there could be a potential gateway with an air sign, the Queen of Swords. Now, I feel like there could also be another scenario because I do have a Three of Swords here. I do feel like there is somebody, it could be you. It feels like it's the other person in this scenario, Pisces. Someone could be married and not saying anything. And I feel like some of you could be in a situation where there's an opportunity to get involved with someone who is not saying what the deal is. They're not saying that they're married. They could just be out there having a good time. This person could be greedy. They could want their cake and eat it too. But there's a Queen of Swords underneath this King of Swords for some of you. So this is a scenario for somebody. You could be trying to decide if you're going to take somebody up on their offer or take up on this opportunity of some kind. All right, let's clarify this. What's the Three of Cups? Okay, the Princess of Swords, more air energy. The Activist and the Ten of Swords, oppression. Somebody could be locked up for speaking their mind. They could get literally arrested or figuratively. Like somebody could be speaking their truth and end up, in a situation that, they could feel like if I speak up or say something, it's not going to benefit me. Lots of air energy in this. It's weird. Can we clarify the Star and the King of Swords? Now, it could be this air energy, Pisces. Some of you could be a Pisces Aquarius cusper. Like your birthday is right on the border of Aquarius and Pisces, or have air strongly in your chart. I feel like somebody speaking their mind could get them in trouble. We have the Day Trader again. This was in the previous reading. It could be a whistleblower situation, because I do see the media here with the Prince of Wands. So there could be a whistleblower situation, and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like somebody could blow the whistle on someone. So something could come out that could result in somebody's arrest, incarceration, or being embarrassed. What is the Two of Wands, the Nine, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, Five of Swords? Yeah, I feel like somebody is being told on. I feel I'm getting that somebody, if you want to win, you might have to disclose something or tell something. Yeah, power in reverse. You may not feel like you have it to do, because I see the peace card. So Pisces, I just feel like this is pursuing some kind of peaceful, like you may say, you know, I can't do that because it will hurt too many people. The Queen of Swords is in your outcome with the Three of Swords. I don't know. I feel like you're at a crossroads where you can, to win, you may have to be ruthless, or it may appear to you to be ruthless. Can we clarify the outcome? I do feel like you have an opportunity to win. You have an opportunity to maybe put someone behind bars, depending on your profession. You could be a journalist or a reporter. The Prince of Cups, the filmmaker. Interesting profession, Pisces. That's your energy. So I feel like you can frame a situation. I love this. I feel like you're sizing something up. And I also see the Ten of Cups here, which is a happily ever after. So I feel like the ending can be a happily ever after. But I feel like you have to make a very hard decision to benefit you. Like it could result in someone else's demise, but it benefits you in some way. Maybe you're telling this story. What's the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords? The Six of Cups. Okay, this does feel like an affair. It feels like something is going on behind someone's back that they have to, you know, the truth may come out, but it causes heartbreak. Like it's a really good story. Some of you might be writers, or I feel like you have the ability to tell someone's story. I don't know if you're going to do it, Pisces, or not, but it could be your story or the story of somebody around you. But I feel like in order to keep the peace, maybe you just decide to not say anything. But this is a very interesting love. It could be a love affair, love triangle. But the opportunity lies with you, Pisces. That's interesting. Definitely feels like it's a third party situation or something you are contemplating, or someone is contemplating, should I tell this story? Interesting. All right, Pisces. Well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If that didn't resonate, come back next time, or or watch your sun, moon, or rising sign. That may resonate more with you this weekend. It's a very interesting and specific scenario, but it was really, really neat. Let me know how that resonates with you, friends. We're going to move on to our fire signs. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo for this weekend, May 21st through the 23rd. Hello, fire signs. Welcome to your weekend tarot reading on my channel, Healing Theology. I am Myra. I am getting ready to clear the atmosphere for your reading. If your TV or your headphones are on, or whatever device you're on is turned up, you may want to turn it down now. Here we go. Beautiful, fire signs. All right, I hope this finds you well, guys. Don't hesitate to hit the like button, subscribe, share the videos if you feel like they add value or you get something out of the content, and follow me on IG. I'm going to just take a quick water break. All right. So today, fire signs, we are using the Divine Spirit Oracle deck, Spirit Guide Message Oracle deck. So we're going to get some oracle messages for all three fire signs, and then we will break down the reading by sign. All right, so we'll start with Sagittarius, do Aries, and then Leo. All right, so these guidance cards are for all three fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, for the weekend of May 21st through the 23rd. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Messages for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, guys, so your first guidance card was be yourself. Be authentic. Showing up in the world truly as you are, as Spirit intended. Death is an illusion. Something may not be over, fire signs. All right, something may not be over. And you also have at the bottom of the deck to learn from your mistakes. Okay, and then let's get you a guidance card from the Self-Care Oracle deck for this weekend. All right, guidance for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. May 21st through the 23rd. All right, guys, you have create art. So very creative energy. This is a great card for all of my artists out there. And I feel like it doesn't necessarily even have to be the drawing arts. It could be music or something, creating something beautiful. And you also have read. So this is something that could be guidance or literally what you're doing this weekend. Fire signs. Beautiful. All right, at the bottom of the deck is movement. So some kind of exercise, dance, walking, reading, you know, yoga, Pilates. I do feel like this is about expressing yourself through some type of art for some of you fire signs. Alrighty, so let's start with, I said we were going to start with Sagittarius, so let's do that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Guidance for Sagittarius, overall energy for May 21st through the 23rd. Saggies, welcome to your weekend tea, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Just very quickly, Sagittarius, let me show you your guidance cards for the weekend is to be yourself, create art, death is an illusion, read, and learn from your mistakes. All right, so let's get your overall energy, Sagittarius, for May 21st through the 23rd. All right, friends, you have here the Three of Swords, some kind of heartbreak. Some of you could be breaking up with a Virgo. The Hermit card is here. Some of you could be feeling bad about being yourself. Sometimes that Virgo card is about it's internal energy, right? Shining a light on the inside. Excuse me just a second. It's making me feel, Sagittarius, that you will feel bad if you're not true to yourself. Yeah, everything tried to flip over when I said that. Hold on a second. For some of you, there could be something that's not over. I feel like somebody, the Page of Cups tried to come out a minute ago, which is somebody offering, it's like a budding love relationship or someone showing or expressing interest. I feel like something could seem like it's over, Sagittarius, but it's not. The Five of Wands is in your crossing energy, which is some type of conflict, argument, or something like that. It could be external to you or some kind of conflict internal, but there could be an argument or something where it ends, right? A situation. The Five of Wands can also be competitiveness. I will clarify this. What is your advice, Holy Spirit? So you are supposed to learn from your mistakes. Sagittarius, I feel like some of you could be very sorry inside about something that happened, some kind of conflict or disagreement. Holy Spirit, what's your advice for Saggies? All right, guys, the Six of Cups. There's that past energy, past love. For some of you, something isn't over with the Magician here. Sometimes, now, I will say this, the Virgo card, the Hermit card, the Magician, and my Seven of Swords is here, guys. This is sort of a manipulative energy, Sagittarius. I feel like somebody is making you feel like something is over, but it's not. I don't know if somebody fakes an argument or I don't know if this can be trusted, Sag. It's a manipulative energy for sure. Sometimes the Hermit card can be somebody who betrays themselves. So I would very well caution you, Sagittarius, not to betray yourself. Somebody may be deceitful about who they are. They're not telling the truth. There's a lie in here somewhere. Two lies and a truth, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at the outcome. And it could be someone from the past who's lying to you, Sagittarius. That could be vice versa. You guys could be lying to them, but our outcome is a Tower. So there is some kind of unexpected event. You show up, Sagittarius, the Temperance card, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so you guys could be feeling betrayed by some kind of new love relationship. I feel like somebody is not who they say they are, or something's not right. Wow, Sag. You know what's really coming to me, Sagittarius? I feel like somebody is pretending. I think you guys thought something was over, but it's not with someone. I really feel like that. And I feel like it's going to, or it's like, and I know this is going to sound really weird. You could even be reading a novel about something like this, but like if somebody fakes their death and then you're like, oh, they show up as a new person. I do see the Ace of Cups here, which is new love. But I feel like somebody is faking something. They're not being honest or, oh, this is so intriguing. Okay, so what is the Three of Swords and the Hermit? I feel like you guys discover somebody is a snake, Sagittarius, and it breaks your heart. Like, oh, wow. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, defeat and a Tower. Oh, wow. And failure. My God, Sagittarius. Ooh, wee. This is a major epic fail. This is an epic fail on somebody's part. What's the Five of Wands? Oh yeah, it's good and over, Sagittarius. You are like, it is over. It is over. Oh, the moon. There is some secrecy, guys. There is something I feel like it's coming to the light. And here's the sun card. It's a secret. Yeah, Sagittarius. You or somebody else. It's like coming to the light. Holy Spirit, give us clarity on. Look at this, the Ten of Swords and the universe. I feel like the universe is definitely calling this one. Like, no, this is going to end for sure. This is going to end. Something is ending. Somebody, whatever this deceit is, I feel like God is looking out for you, Sagittarius, and putting an end to it. That's why you have the Tower and the Ten of Swords. It may hurt you, but it's for your greatest good, Sag, that something come to an end. Like, no, no. It's not for your greatest good. Let it end, let it fall, let it burn to the ground. And let's clarify this outcome. The Tower, Temperance, and the Ten of Swords. I mean, you have the same card, Sagittarius. It's just like let it burn. Justice. It's for your good. Blind Justice and the High Priestess. Trust spirit on this one, Sag. And look, the Nine of Swords. Let it die with a Hierophant here. And I feel like this has to do with like clergy, or you could really feel deceived in your spirituality. You could have really looked up to somebody spiritually. I do feel that, but it's like a belief system comes crashing down. You could learn something about a spiritual leader. But it's okay. I think there is beautiful new love for you, Sagittarius, with the Ace of Cups there. But this situation is like, Spirit is like, let me get in this and burn it down, shut it down to the ground. On your behalf. You guys don't even know you're being played. You don't even know it. Yeah. And if this isn't somebody doing this to you, Sag, you're doing this to somebody else. But it's like, you need to be your authentic self. Be honest. And somebody is learning from their mistakes. It's like somebody is lying and not being honest. And it's like, okay, so we're going to address this. And I feel like Spirit brings it out. Like, or it could happen around a lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. So if somebody is falsifying their identity, not being honest, not being who they truly say they are, I feel like Spirit is going to cause that to manifest. It could hurt you, Sagittarius, but in the end, it's for your greatest good. All right, let's move on to the sign of Aries. All right, Aries, how are you? Welcome to your weekend tea here on my channel, Healing Theology. I'm MiraRaye, and this is your weekend reading for May 21st through the 23rd. Your guidance cards are to be yourself, Aries, which I don't think you'll have any trouble with. Create art of any kind, right? You have read. Death is an illusion. And learn from your mistakes. Hold on a second. All right, Aries, let's get your reading here, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if this content provides you with some benefit, even if it's just a small piece of advice that you're like, yeah, that's good advice. Also follow me on IG at Healing Theology. So overall energy for Aries for this weekend, May 21st through the 23rd, Aries. Guidance for Aries. All right, you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Hierophant. I feel like you guys are the guru on something, Aries. There's something that you really are good at. It makes you money and it's fulfilling with the Nine of Cups. It could be a creative venture, something creative, something that you make. But it's really good. You're the guru on this, which is awesome. All right, let's take a look at your crossing energy for Aries. Some of you are very satisfied. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups. Oh, and the Emperor. It fell out sort of sideways in reverse. I wonder if you're not in your power, though. Maybe there's something, Aries, that you are meant to take the lead on, and that would make you very happy to take the lead on. But you're not being true to yourself for some reason. You're not taking the offer to be in charge of something or your own existence. Hi, Jor. You have potential to be extremely happy. Advice from Spirit is the Knight of Pentacles, which is do the appropriate planning associated with this. There is a new world, Aries, and the Eight of Cups. I do feel like you guys are supposed to go do something, leave something behind, and plan to move forward. I feel like you're supposed to create something, Aries. You have the Queen of Wands and the Sun card. This is going to make you extremely happy. Extremely happy. I do feel like, and learn from your mistakes where you didn't prosper before. Those are just learning. It's things to learn from. And what's the outcome for Aries? Yeah, I feel like you guys have a brand new path for yourselves. The Nine of Wands, definitely not giving up, Aries. And the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is you not giving up on something. You are innovative, Aries, for sure. And you're able to create something. And the Sun card is at the bottom of the deck. Okay? So I do feel like, be true to yourself, guys. I feel like you're meant to be an entrepreneur. And for some of you, there's something very fulfilling. And you could really feel like Spirit is leading and guiding you to do something, to invent something, to create something. You may need to create a plan or strategy, a plan of action. But I feel like there is a new place. Some of you could be traveling, but there's a new world that's very fulfilling that could open up to you. You just need to follow the advice of Spirit, Aries, on this, okay? All right, beautiful. All right, and then let's go to the sign of Leo for May 21st through the 23rd. All right, Leo friends, welcome to your weekend tea for May 21st through the 23rd. I love you guys dearly. Thank you for your likes, shares, and your subscribes. All right, your guidance cards, Leo, is to be yourself. Death is an illusion, so something may not be over. Learn from your mistakes. Create art and read. All right, overall energy for my Leo friends. Bye, Jor. Love you. Guidance for Leo this weekend. All right, I'm going to switch deck, Leo. All right, overall energy for my Leo friends this weekend, May 21st through the 23rd. All right, you guys have, there's a truce, the Two of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. I love this, Leo. It's things moving in your favor. There could be peace between you and someone, even if it's temporary. It's like the tide is turning, where there's a lot of peace with somebody. The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter is in Pisces. So there could be just, it feels good. Things are finally starting to move in your favor, which I really, really like. What's the crossing energy for Leo? Yeah, I feel like something isn't over, Leo. There could just be a stalemate or peace between you and someone. The Nine of Cups, happiness. And the Six of Cups. You guys, and the Ten of Cups. So, Leo, it looks like, there could be some makeup sex. Or, yeah, it's like maybe you were at odds with someone and then all of a sudden you guys are rolling around in the hay like, boy, life is good. Life is good. The Ten of Cups, right? It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Like things are starting to go well. That's really what it looks like. Maybe you learned from the past mistakes. What is your advice for Leo? Hold on, guys. Advice for Leo. All right, we have the Three of Swords, the Therapist, the Queen of Cups, the Princess, the Dancer. I do feel like somebody could be pouring their heart out. Like there could be a little bit of regret, Leo, for doing something. So let's say you do something really wild and outlandish this weekend. I feel like you could regret it. So you could be talking to a therapist or someone who cares. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Why did I do that? Yeah, you live it up. The Three of Cups, right? That's about going out, having a good time, partying. It's great energy being with people that you love, but I feel like you regret it in some way. Yeah, look, the Five of Cups is disappointment. And maybe because it was temporary. I feel like somebody sleeps with an ex and they feel bad about it. Like, why did I do that? I was drinking too much. I was having a good time. We were at peace. Yeah, it's like you guys made peace with each other, but you're like, there's something you regret doing. All right, let's clarify this, Leo. What's the Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune? It's a temporary truce between you and someone. It's like you get with an ex and have makeup sex or something. Like, or you're like, oh my God, I had a moment. I forgot you were the way you were, whatever. What's this overall energy with Leo? Yeah, the Two of Swords, clarifying the Two of Swords. It's like there's some temporary healing. I feel like, guys, between there's you all, the King of Wands. So I feel like there's some, things may seem ideal, like, oh, things are going the way that I wanted them to go. This is great. You're happy. What is the Three of Swords then? What happens? Yeah, the Five of Cups. There's definitely disappointment. Sorry, Leo, the Strength card. You'll get over it, okay? Don't cry over spilled milk. It's going to be okay. And you have here the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like, you guys are very successful and single. You may feel like really hurt or wounded or betrayed or something like, oh, Leo, what is this Ten of Swords? I feel like some of you, this is you. Now, you could be in therapy. Hi, Elfon. How are you? Some of you could be having the strength, like you could be talking to your therapist about past disappointments too. You could have a breakthrough moment. You know what I mean? I do see a lot of healing with the King of Wands and the Star card. So there could be a lot of healing. But I see you facing the things that disappoint you. So there's the Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are reading this weekend. And the Ace of Wands. You're inspired by something. Leo, this is really good. I feel like some of you are inspired to win, to defeat, to conquer something. For sure. Some of you get some new ideas on how to make money too. Some of you may even be reading or getting ideas about how to never feel the way you feel again. Like, I will never feel like that again. And so you literally find a way to never feel like that. You learn from your mistakes. Okay. All right, Leo, good talk. Go out there and have a great weekend. All right. Beautiful. All right, now we're going to do, last but not least, our earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus for the weekend of May 21st through the 23rd. Hi, Elise. Thank you for being here, sweetie. I am doing the weekend tea, which is a little bit longer to do, so I won't be able to do an on-the-spot reading. I actually need to get up out of here at 5:30, so I won't be able to do anything personal. Okay. All right, let's pull a card for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Before that, let me clear the energy. If your volume is up, friends, or you have on headphones, you may want to turn them down now. All right, thank you. Atmosphere is clear. Messages for my earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus for the weekend of May 21st through the 23rd, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and also follow me on IG at Healing Theology. All right, so learn from your mistakes is here, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, friends, and also to ask for guidance. All right, so ask for help, all right, or guidance or assistance for things that don't go right, didn't go right. All right, and we'll get you some advice from the Self-Care Oracle deck, okay? All right, guys, you have here to rest. Oh, that's a good one for my earth signs because you guys work an awful lot. So this weekend, you may need to chill out. Nourish your temple. Eat right. Drink water, earth signs. Nourish your temple. See all that greenery? Yeah, very good. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to start with Capricorn for this weekend, May 21st through the 23rd. All right, Capricorn, your guidance cards are to learn from your mistakes, ask for guidance, rest, and to nourish your temple. Take care of yourselves, Capricorn. Overall energy. You guys could just need some sleep. You know what I mean? Guidance for my Capricorn friends. Overall energy. Also, guys, you may want to make a gratitude list. All right, you have the Nine of Cups, which is happiness. The Prince of... Well, wait a minute. Capricorn, scratch that. Scratch that. I know the readings that I've done thus far, and I want to make sure. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, maybe the Six of Cups. My bad. All right. That may be a thing. That came up for a lot of the readings. The Six of Cups is like memories of love. It could be getting with somebody from your past, Capricorn. Okay. That may have been right. Your crossing energy is fortitude. It may take a lot of strength to maybe not get with somebody from your past. And the Devil card. That's you, Capricorn. You're showing up. Yeah, it may take a lot of strength for you guys to not to learn from your mistakes and not deal with someone from your past. What's your advice for Capricorn? And to not overdo it in some way, Capricorn. All right, you have here the Justice card, which is balance. And the High Priestess, self-care, taking a bath, candles, being honest with yourself, being fair to yourself, guys. And the outcome is the Ace of Swords. It's a revelation, right? Being truthful and honest with yourself. I love that. Okay, what is the Six of Cups for Capricorn? All right, the Ace of Cups. A lot of love, a lot of emotion, Capricorn, and the Seven of Swords. Well, that changes that. That is more, the Seven of Swords is like deception or love or thinking, the illusion that you're in love. You're not. Or thinking a connection is for you, or thinking a person is for you. It's like self-defeating or like being disillusioned. But I feel like, you know, you got to really be honest with yourself, Capricorn, for sure. Be true to yourself, be honest. You need some self-care. I feel like you cannot be looking at something correctly because you guys are tired. What's the Ace of Swords? All right, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. And so this is you guys being successful. It's single energy, but it is you doing everything that it takes to be successful and enterprising with the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. It's like when you do something, functioning yourself, doing something yourself, it pans out for you. Like, I feel like you guys can count on you. And that's how you sort of feel. But I do feel like you can overdo it, and some of you just need to honestly rest this weekend. Okay? All right, moving on to the sign of Taurus. All right, Taurus. So you guys had a wonderful season. It was off the chain. Welcome to your weekend tea, May 21st through the 23rd. I hope this finds you well. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. All right, Taurus. So we have your guidance cards for the weekend is to learn from your mistakes, ask for guidance, rest, and nourish your temple. Okay? Overall energy for Taurus, please. All right, guys, you have the Queen of Wands, the public defender. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo person. Some of you may do something, you may overdo it. There's the Devil card, right? And that is the card of Capricorn, but it's also when we overindulge in something. It could be an addictive behavior, some kind of vice where you could need legal help. Okay, so just be mindful going into the weekend, Taurus. Let's take a look at your crossing energy. Some of you could be dealing with a new fire sign. The Ace of Wands came out. It could be a new connection. What's the crossing energy for Taurus? The Six of Swords, science. And the Ten of Swords. Some of you really are, somebody could have gotten in trouble with drugs is what I'm feeling. And the Eight of Swords, interference. Yeah, Taurus, it just feels like somebody gets in trouble. That's what it looks like. And you may need a public defender, an attorney, somebody to advocate on your behalf, for sure. What is Holy Spirit, what's your advice? Advice for Taurus. Some of you guys just definitely need to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. You have to rest. You have to eat right. Drink water. All right, the Empress here. Some of you may be pregnant. You could be sleeping a lot and you don't realize you're pregnant. Yeah. That's not everybody's scenario, of course. But you are ruled by Venus, and that's what the Empress energy is. So I do feel like this is about self-care for a number of you, male or female. And let's take a look at the outcome. All right, so we've got the 5 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like, yeah, some of you may take a loss or a hit or feel defeated this weekend, but I also feel like you are able to recover and things can start moving in your favor again. Alrighty. All right, Taurus. So I don't feel like I need to clarify this. This is pretty clear. I feel like some of you, yeah, you got to take care of yourself. Could be in a situation where you could be needing medical attention for some of you, but all right, guys. So have a good weekend. Learn from your mistakes, ask for help, rest, and take care of yourself. I think that will resonate very well as advice. All right, and last but not least, my Virgo friends for the weekend of May 21st through the 23rd. Hi, Virgo friends. Your guidance cards are to learn from your mistakes, ask for guidance, rest, and to nourish your temple. So let's get into your reading, Virgo, for May 21st through the 23rd. And see what messages. Let's get the overall energy. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If this doesn't resonate, Virgo, then take a look at your rising or moon sign readings. They could resonate more with you, okay? All right, guys, you have here Truce, the Peace card. Leo also got this card. So I see Truce. I also have Failure here at the bottom of the deck. The 7 of Pentacles. Something seems to be at a standstill. I also have here the card of Graduation or Completion. All right, so it's celebrating something. Something is going well. Things have come. I don't know if something was difficult. I don't know. Something's come to a standstill because of a celebration. I know there are a lot of graduations this weekend. But you guys could be at a stalemate with someone. The Strength card is in your crossing energy. Again, you could be dealing with a Leo. What is your advice from Spirit? I feel like, you know, whatever is going on in your life, it has paused to celebrate, Virgo. Whether you were working hard, whatever it is, whether you were dealing with somebody difficult, it just feels like now is the time for celebration. Putting all the hard shit aside for a second to have a good weekend. And the Magician is here with the Knight of Wands. Now this is that James Dean energy. Having a good time, living it up. And the 9 of Pentacles, which is really nice. That is prosperity. It's also like taking a chance on some kind of monetary thing. Outcome for Virgo. I think you guys can manifest wealth as well. I feel like you could be, you can get an idea. There's a way to change the Seven of Pentacles where things are sort of stagnant. I think there's a way to get that money coming in and get it moving again. Your outcome is the Hierophant and your card, Virgo, the Hermit. I like it. Now, the Hierophant is a card of commitment. It could be a card of marriage. It could be, wisdom, having a mentor. That could be part of the guidance that you guys need to ask for in getting something done, a business idea or something off the ground. So you may need to ask for some kind of guidance or wisdom from somebody who's doing what you want to do. They could show you how to be wealthy or make money. I do feel like you guys could be taking a break to sort of celebrate this weekend from working or whatever. Like you're like, okay, I could do that. Or that's advice to do that. All right, and then let's clarify this. What is the Two of Swords? All right, the Devil card again, the card of Capricorn, Virgo. That's overdoing it. The Six of Swords and the Page of Swords. I do feel like there's something that you guys maybe seek out. I see Five of Cups too, which is disappointing. I feel like somebody could get catfish, Virgo. Just be mindful of that because I see the truth coming out and the Virgo card. So I feel like if you guys are going to travel this weekend to see somebody, you saw somebody online, you decide to take a trip or do a little excursion or something, I feel like you get played. I do. Something isn't what you thought it was going to be. And you're like, oh, for real? So you could be thinking about, there's something that could be short distance travel. All right, the Nine of Wands. Now, for some of you, this is working hard, right? And the challenge is to, you could be really overworking yourself because you really want to win. You want to be successful. But I feel like you need some downtime. Your guidance, again, was to rest and nourish your temple. Let's clarify the Magician and the Knight of Wands with... Yeah, I think you need to take some time out and enjoy the view. Or take some time out, have a good time, go to a bar, do karaoke, do something fun. Especially if you've been really focused or working hard, Virgo. I think you need to take a break. All right, and let's clarify this outcome. All right, the Hanging Man. Looking at something from a different perspective, Virgo does help, and it helps to bring clarity. The Ace of Swords. I do see some worry, the Nine of Swords. With something, and the Queen of Wands. Some of you, could have may do something very impromptu with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. But I also see the Star card, which is healing. There's something on your mind, Virgo, that I feel like you want to do, but there is some worry about it, either on your part or the other person's part. So something can get hung up, but I feel like you're supposed to act on it. Someone wants to move. It could be this fire energy who wants to take a leap of faith. Somebody could want to get married or move forward fast, take a relationship to the next level of commitment. But I do see some concern about moving forward. And it could be financial concern that you have, Virgo. But I do think you need to rest, nourish your temple. As for guidance, alrighty, I do think you need to, the best policy is honesty. Working with somebody too is to just be honest with them, because I feel like when you go it alone or you do something on a whim, Virgo, or you do something trying to make something happen, it doesn't work out the way you thought. Okay, so I think the truth is honesty is the best policy. I really think that. And some of you could just be worried about acting on an idea. Like, you're like, I really want to do this. It's kind of impulsive, or you have an impulsive person around you. But I see you guys wanting to move something to the next level, Virgo, which is really great. Really great. Um, and a lot of focus on what's going right, celebration, being at peace with somebody. It's like you've called a truce. It's like things are looking good. All right, beautiful. All right, guys. So this concludes our time together, our weekend tea from May 21st to the 23rd. I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful weekend. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for hanging around. I appreciate it so, so much. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you the very best. I'm going to get out of here and keep my walking day. Yay! I'm excited. So I will see you guys